Ugh, therapy is a waste of time. I'm sure many people have said this, and as somebody who goes to therapy, I want to explore when therapy might feel like a waste of time. While fundamentally, I don't believe that therapy is a waste of time. I think it's actually a very valuable way to spend time. Not all things are for everyone. So thank you for joining me for another stigma smashing video. We're going to do a little bit of that in this one and explore why this is a turn of phrase, therapy is a waste of time, that might be coming up. I'm Caylyn, I'm not a therapist, and we're going to explore this today. Altogether, therapy is great and everyone should try it. But not all therapists are going to be a good match for each person. Not all therapists are good. And while that may sound scary, don't let that be something that gets in the way of you getting the help or support that you deserve. It's a lot, trust me, it is a lot easier to manage all the complexities of life and all of the challenge that comes up when you got a little cheerleading squad behind you as represented by a support system. And therapists are definitely a part of that. Something else worthy of note where people might say therapy is a waste of time is it's not so much that therapy is a waste of time, but maybe that the type of therapy being used doesn't work for someone for whatever reason. The most popular therapy modality is CBT, which stands for Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. There is a ton of research. This is what's people commonly refer to as talk therapy. And there's a ton of research behind it that backs it up. And it's the most widely used because it's what works the best most of the time. But that doesn't mean that it is going to work for everyone. People with PTSD sometimes find that this particular modality doesn't work for them or doesn't give them that everything that they need to be able to learn to cope with that type of mental illness or stress disorder. Now, this doesn't mean that therapy is bad per se, but it might mean that it's time to try something a little bit different. There are over 400 different types of psychotherapeutic modalities. This means there's 400 different types of therapy to try. So if you've tried one, CBT, and it doesn't work for you, you have options. Comment down below if you knew that there were over 400 different types of psychotherapeutic modalities and say that 5 times fast and tell me what you think. Now, while you may not have the right therapist or maybe the type of therapy isn't working for you, there is also another option. It might not be the right time in your life to do therapy. Now, here's the thing. I will advocate for therapy until the cows come home, but sometimes if we're not in a place where we're ready to, look at ourselves and do the work with another person, that is totally valid. Here's the thing, though. It's not okay to be hurting other people because we're not growing or we're not taking care of our own things. So even if therapy maybe doesn't feel right for you, I don't think it's okay to be doing nothing and to not be doing something to take care of ourselves. I have said it before and I will say it again. Therapy is an investment. It is going to take time. And I think some people feel that maybe, I don't know, I'm not one of them, so I probably can't technically comment, but some people are like, oh, well, therapy is a waste of time because I went 3 times and nothing changed. The problem with that is that often it actually takes quite a while for us to become aware of emotional changes that have taken place. It also takes probably more than 3 sessions depending on what you're dealing with. So there's like two sides of that there. The one side being that it takes consistent effort to make changes. The second thing being that it takes time to actually notice those moments where we have adapted emotionally or look or feel towards something a little bit differently. After doing the work for a while, there are some things that used to bother me so much that now I don't even notice them anymore. Do you think I noticed when I didn't notice them anymore? No, it actually took a while, and then like something, I don't even remember the story, but like it was probably something with work where a coworker kind of frustrated me because they did that same thing that I kept asking them not to do, and I like didn't even notice. I was just like, bro, get it together. And I walked away, and then I was like, hey, that used to actually make me angry, and it no longer did, but it didn't notice, like it, I don't know, took me a while to notice. So don't rush yourself. Take the time. It's okay. So here is my takeaway for this video. Therapy is a waste of time only if you are not listening to yourself and what you need. So please listen to yourself and give yourself what you need. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, feel free to watch more. If you want to learn more about different things about therapy and stuff like that, sign up for my weekly newsletter. The link is in the description. Thank you so much again for watching. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and I will see you next week. Cheers.